Memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV. So ebia unim one of the stories in town. The joke. NPP MPs. Almost say almost per se almost impeach His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. For people who don't understand impeachment, nini na is almost some His Excellency John Dramani Mahama if free so as president because almost say we di bone kesia we di bone kesia we di say we took one free Ghana embra one fa penyi bia anye den enja ye ho because embra wo took one no na vice president eni ho speaker of parliament nso eni ho nti one fa penyi bia enja ye ho. Now yesterday, for those who follow the Senate Talks Politics platform no maybe we did Ghana constitution a casa about the removal of the president, and then we saw the processes. Now I'm going to give you a brief because after Enra, me yes editorial no obi be reach out to me no katem say oh Melodies NPP for Krano they can't even start the process because they don't have up to 1/3 of parliament, right? So we are going to do the calculations and see whether indeed they have up to 1/3 of parliament or not. Now, constitution in some way can say yes. Ubetumi aye say opese u remove president. But say opese yi president na e wo say gina bibi so. Say bia wa bokro no bi. Wa kwa akoya ade bia di enim egu eye presidency no enimtia. Ana president no yare. Eno na ubetumi aye di president free ade so. But eno kra no I was say parliamentarians at least 1/3. Not to say parliament or no say MPs no nini na ye kan omo ye miensa. I was say emu baako and the process na se. Nti ye kan parliament ni ye the number of seats in parliament and the IA 275. 1/3 should be around, I think say 1/3 of 275 should be somewhere around I think the number should be somewhere around 90, right? And a parliament is 276, maybe 276 or what. But 1/3 should be somewhere around the 90 area. Because we have NPP for number our parliament now 88. Now 88 no multiplying by 3 ubenya 264. Not say a short 11. Not say omo number no endu 1/3. Ati ase. Inti not say NPP number in parliament ne kra no is not up to that. Inti yemvan say 275. Ope 1/3 of that. You should have somewhere around 92. Inti say NPP for omo person mo process na say based on the constitution article 69. Or say no at least 1/3. Not just say the current number of people in parliament 275 at least. It was say MPs 92 and the share process na say but NPP MPs 88. In the first place in the process no mun to me share. But Emrane say at least our 1/3 no share process na say. It was say ye de ekokoma eye chief justice. Ye find prima facie case. Na chief justice no be set committee a no chief justice na kasa betena so. Ye beto nsa frɛ president no. No wa ba be yi nsɛm no sɛ de subo a ye de bɔ no ani. Ye de subo no bɔ president ye ka kyerɛ president no yi ne ho anu wie ni awie a. Ye bibia awie na ye hu ni sɛ indeed they will say yi president na ye de be kwa akoma the speaker of parliament. Parliament e be debate na ya to aba. Na ye to aba wɔ hɔ kra na 2/3. I was said 2/3 of parliament decided to say yenyi president na nsa na yetumi yi no. Into here NPP process almost your mobile yen kra na. Omun to mean starting po because they don't even have the numbers. They don't have up to 92 people in parliament to start. Not to say adie no aje gon emfa. This is one of the reasons in tia de bia mekatra mo say NPP for intellectually dishonest. Eya na yen krofo se meboa. They know deep down in their hearts say womo number ye 88. Process way they can't even begin. But waba the country Ghana for ye be impeach His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so that omu followers no any beje. Meanwhile, we all know say it is not possible. Any. I say, can Parliament remove President Mahama? The mathematics say no. I say, as public debate intensifies around President's recent foreign travel, while the Vice President was reportedly unwell, questions of constitutional breach and impeachment have emerged. I say, the legal threshold for impeachment, Article 69 of Ghana's 1992 Constitution, outlines the process. A sitting president may be removed from office for violation of the Constitution, stated misbehavior, or inability to perform functions of office. If, as publicly indicated by the president himself, both the president and vice president were simultaneously outside the country, with the vice president receiving medical care and no formal acting president appointed, this may constitute a breach of Article 68. Also, that provision requires the vice president to perform presidential functions in the president's absence, where both are unavailable. Constitutional continuity demands that an acting president be designated to maintain lawful executive authority. Without such delegation, the state may be deemed to have been left without a functioning executive, raising concerns under Article 1(2), which declares that any act inconsistent with the Constitution is void. Can Parliament remove him? The mass says no. Goes on to say impeachment is not merely legal, it is profoundly political. Here's why. Parliament currently consists of 276 seats. Impeachment requires a 2/3 majority, 184 votes. The NDC holds 183 seats, the NPP 88, Independent 4. 1 seat remains pending. This means that unless every NDC MP breaks rank and at least one independent or NPP member joins them, impeachment is procedurally dead on arrival. The Speaker of Parliament, IMPEACHMENT, which some consider an NDC affiliate, plays a pivotal role in Article 69(2)(a), mandates that he must refer any notice of impeachment to the Chief Justice within 7 days. However, speakers can delay through procedural objections or by questioning the admissibility of motions, creating tactical delays that weaken momentum. An acting Chief Justice, depending on their independence and procedural stance, would be constitutionally bound to establish a tribunal if the Speaker refers the matter. However, the real procedural gatekeeper remains the Speaker of Parliament, whose political alignment with the NDC could influence the pace and posture of any referral, making fast-tracking unlikely. Or say, once the matter reaches the Chief Justice, the formation of a 5-member tribunal is mandatory. However, reaching that stage requires a compliant Speaker and a clean procedural motion, rare in politically charged climate. Once the matter reaches the Chief Justice, the formation of a 5-member tribunal under Article 69(2) is mandatory and largely procedural. The Chief Justice has no discretion to reject or delay this step once a valid referral has been made by the Speaker. However, reaching that stage is where the constitutional machinery can be quietly obstructed, and this is where the Speaker becomes pivotal. By compliant Speaker, we refer to Speaker who objectively follows the Constitution's mandates under Article 69(2)(a), which requires them to forward any impeachment notice to the Chief Justice within 7 days. In practice, however, a Speaker, particularly one aligned with the ruling party, such as the current NDC Speaker, may question the admissibility or procedural form of the impeachment. Now, I'll say, in the first place, Nekrano, NPP for any numbers, because numbers it is not on their side, so they can't even start the process. Beyond fan say, omu to me ye no mo start the process Nekrana. Impeaching of president no. Nipakra ejina ne so pan Speaker of Parliament. You see, a kind of query and brand moi. Nipakra ejina ne so papa Speaker of Parliament. Because ono no be she bibia se, ono no be ji atum, no wa maya ye hu debate, wa maya to so aba. In fact, answer na asem ne kra be call Chief Justice ho. Na Chief Justice ebe find the prima facie case no. E was say Speaker of Parliament no ene de asem ne call. Ene kra ne mra wo ho. Se wo de ko to Chief Justice ni nimu a, eni kwan say eburu 7 days. Inti ye ka le article we a omo atro ye 3 news for atro no. Omo tre say ye Speaker of Parliament no. Ena embra we ni na hye nsem. Now so Speaker of Parliament ni ye NDC ni. There's no way a wo be he say ye impeach onankasa president of free ne party mu inti ade ne kra no dead on arrival. Mind you, first NPP they don't have the numbers. 2 speaker na ade ne gina ne so kra no oni mo ho mu wi a afiansa mo beto so aba because speaker ne ye bibia wie na go through wi a mo beto so aba 2/3 mo anso amu ni 2/3 inti 3 ways no 3 processes ni na NPP for you don't qualify. Montreal, your comment box ni mo. Me da say.